it up for none other than Babaluku, Silas Babaluku. Babaluku, a big welcome to you on stage. Let's give it up.
I'm happy to be here. Let me start with that. Secondly, as tired as might be, I'm glad I made it to celebrate the family. When it comes to poetry in Uganda, it's been a struggle for so many. And because it's been a struggle when we see things like this, we celebrate because there's these times now. And because there are these times now, it affirms that there's a future. And because there's a future, that means that our children will be in a better environment to be able to self-express themselves, have an opportunity to stand for something, and also be knowledgeable as critical thinkers on what's going on in their country. So we are happy to be here in honor of every individual whose blood, sweat, and tears stood for poetry in Uganda to be celebrated. Nunu, I just want to give you a big up. You know, not everyone stands for 11 years to do what they're doing. Personally, I'm celebrating 21 years of serving hip-hop culture in Uganda. They say I rap in my language, right? But if I talk like this, you wouldn't think I rap in my language. Isn't that so? All right, so that's the reality of the example we wanted to put out for our children, to embrace where they're from, to love their culture, to stand in their identity, and stand with something that's greater. So I'm actually not here to perform for you, because I don't do that anymore. I'm not a performer. I like energy, I like listening, I like sharing. Because as you grow and you mature, you start to get away from the ego of the music, and you start to embrace something that's allowing you to experience a mood, a setting, a journey. And that being said, I'm honoring the 11th year of Kiwuvuga by arriving on the stage from Entebbe Airport to be like, yeah, I'm happy I made it! Go ahead.
Wondering where the true taste of Kampala lies? It's not in the gossip columns on the streets of men of God in bombastic suits, of politicians in cantankerous monster rides. No flashy tycoons and slave queens in clear high heels, wondering where the true taste of Kampala lies. It's not in the nightlife, potholes and weekend concerts, betting on betting, trolling on trolling, Facebook and TikTok, elections and selections, running for office and survival. Still wondering where the true taste of Kampala lies? It's actually not in the music, the renditions and the old school beats. Stop that unwarranted search. I have unearthed where Kampala's taste hides. It's in every diced onion, sliced tomato, cut cabbage and chopped green pepper. It's in their holy union on a hot pan with 1 or 2 chapatis and rolled eggs. Yes, you have not known the true taste of Kampala until you've held in your hand something more precious than your silver watch, a Wonder Gear Rolex. As I dedicate these words, I also celebrate all the ladies that have actually supported this journey and can see me for the spaces and the love. Rachel, wherever you are at. There are many other ladies that you may not know of. Laura Biaranga, who helped Open Mic being in the poetry community. Caroline, Maritza, Rochelle Kamali from Poetry in Session, Ife, Diana Visi from Spoken Word, Randa. Yo, everybody, let's give it up one more time for that lady. She's amazing. If she tells you every month she does this, that's what she does. So this is a dedication to all the beautiful ladies that have supported this journey. It's called To a Female Poet. How do you say I love you to a female poet? Do you mumble like a hired street preacher? Do you quote difficult words from Michael West? Do you proclaim to run like Kanye West? Do you blame all your exes like Taylor Swift? Or do you ask for more like Oliver Twist? How do you write to a book? How do you say I love you to a female poet? How do you impress a goddess of words? How do you express eloquence to one whose being is coated in opulence? Did you hear that? How do you confess love to love? How do you showcase such a feeling in its simplistic and explicit self to the Queen of Hearts? How do you sweep her off her feet in refined pen, lines only elite minds and fathom? How do you say I love you to a female poet? How do you sing for a singer? How do you sing for a song? How do you say I love you to one whose middle name is poetry? How do you start? How do you stop?
Buy her Rolex.
Nice one. Forgive my props. I'm a practitioner of page to stage. My goodness. Tom, don't wink at my date. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. All right. This is my last piece, I promise. But as I share this piece, how many love basketball? Basketball fans in the house? Yeah. Who's the coach? MJ LeBron. Who? Steph? Who? In a special way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a spoken word artist, poet, but also I dabble in events. I call myself someone who serves tea. I love talent, experiential events, and creating beautiful experiences for the audience. I understand the difficulty of putting up an event. And for Malembe lifestyle to believe in Kiwuvuga, let's make some noise for Malembe, everybody. Thank you so much, the team. You are amazing. And we're going to give you the best of us. Now let's dig back. This last piece is called This Is It. It was the time when I was trying to define this art form that I'm in love with, I'm passionate about. Will it make money? Will I be myself? Will I discover my journey? So this is my definition of this. This is your heart racing. Pounds like a crossover dribble with 30 seconds left. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Can you find it? It is maybe many stories untold, loud silence over patiently waiting audience for a punchline, annoying commercials. What's next? The rush hour, traffic jam, that royal wedding, the internet of things. This is. Can't seem to put my finger on it. I see it, I know it, it's here, it's there, it's you, it's me, it's around us. It's like the sound of a Mustang. Okay, a Subaru on a freeway. It's giving vibes on vibes, right? It's one love, and you can't stop its reggae. This is like jumping up in the air, running while screaming at the top of your voice, like playing in the rain, like the release of the latest GTA, like the guilt pleasure of PDA, like coming home after the last exam, like skydiving, like quad biking, like border riding, like freestyle rapping. It's like magic, it's like medicine, it's everything. I have no idea what it is yet, but I love it, and somehow it finds its way to love me back. It's the universe working in your favor. It's the stars dancing, the sky falling, the moon mourning. This is that family meal in December for Christmas. The Happy New Year that wasn't so happy. The repeated resolutions list from before. This is a horrible heartbreak. A burnt book. A lost cause, a failed course. This is your mind, the inside, the thought process, the thinking structure, the heartbeats, the heartstrings. This is Gucci. It's Prada. It's brands. It's Zenson. It's the last king of Scotland and the sad story. It is sometime in April. That hotel in Rwanda. It's Wakanda. The birth of a king. It is film, it's dance, it is theater, it's innocence, it's laughter, it's Victoria and her secret. This is LeBron's This is LeBron's rebound on a free throw. A hero's comeback. That word called Reese. It's the way that she left, the sorry excuse of a friend. It's a lame dance routine, a bended paycheck, a delayed verdict. This is the air you breathe, the day you were born. The way you walk and talk, the way you find love or position yourself for love to find you. This is Michael Jordan at the last dance. MJ with the moonwalk. Mother Teresa giving. Clinton forgiven. It's Nelson Mandela with one day to freedom. This is Gandhi simply walking. Akibua at the finish line. Martin Luther at the balcony staring freedom in the eye. It is Malcolm X out. It's Oprah's defining moment, Adele's faith in men. Taylor's fame. This is the love at first sight and any other sight. This is Christ at the cross, still praying. It's that thief that made it to heaven. It's Esther before the king. It is a sort of realization, the dawn of an intellectual civilization. It is slam poetry. This is it.
I have a geothermal flow that makes me feel like I'm the one, like Neo, with a future brighter than the radiance and the skin on Miss Cleo. Yeah, I ordered that one. Don't banter. Man, I face each stirring dawn, awaking, staging, world domination through all these word combinations set to set me apart from all my own brothers quicker than church denominations. On the verge of greatness that causes more unnerving concentration than waiting out birth complications. When I'm on my job, how I work the conversation can get me extra pay plus a bonus off the worth of my occupation. I'm not your average expression. I'm the seed that bypassed all contraception to land grand on this matter-based dimension, a rehabilitated reflection of immaculate conception. Words. When it comes to terms, I've grasped that only the man in the mirror can stop my delivery coming to terms. As I slowly come to terms with that, I thank God for this perfect opportunity to reverse it back. 11 years prior, social media was still a bit more civil with the friendly fire. I'm walking down the street and I breeze by a flyer that causes me to retreat. Rewind so I can read, and it says Kiwuvuga poetry sessions at I knew some people would say that one, but not quite. I didn't get to do the gaps, but at this point, I was fresh off the plane like, hey, actually wait, I was so fresh off the plane it was pre-Tuesday. So I'm an unassuming guy, not capturing any eyes when I slowly make my way up some Bandari rise. At the time I have a Caesar cut, checkered shirt, baggy jeans, remember that still, there's these piano designs on the side as I enter Jazzville. I slowly make my way to the entrance. I'm calm, but I'm nervous, but I'm excited, and I'm firing on all engines. I think I'm gonna take these unknown people by storm, which is interesting because I wasn't booked for it. I hadn't even signed up to perform. So I'm standing there, and this bald-headed, distinguished gent, all black, looking like a heist crime, comes up and makes me feel at ease, because he's kind of got an accent like mine. He says, "Hi, how can I help you? My name's Agaba, but folks call me Gabs." And behind him, and I kid you not, a very surprisingly memorable black number. So it's just so interesting that she's in one today. Approaching, I can't tell if she's walking or floating, the ever ethereal, all material comparisons, immaterial. Hi, how are you, darling? How can I help you, sweetheart? A voice that encapsulated an entire heart, a voice warmer than 1,000 suns, the purest of souls that could only be, someone help me, love you to death. Long story short, no ticket and entry fee, still gracefully let in free. That was my first performance back home, and it started my UG legacy. So this is so full circle, so thank you very much.
Bang, bang, crack, another broken bone, broken back, broken heart, and broken soul. But that pain is bearable when you're in love, or so she was told. You see, she believed someday it would change, but change will come as soon as she expects it. And so she stands strong and hands-on, even when this meets cheek. And now hues of red, black, and blue fill her eyes, and those petals for lips that he once said he adored now tell stories of gore. And now 3 years, 2 months, and 5 days. 3 years, 2 months, and 5 days, and things are still the same. Only today, he comes home with a different smell. You see, she was used to the usual smell of booze and spit, but this time he stunk of Jezebel juice and shit, and she just could not contain it. You can hit me, rape me, and break my bones, but never ever bring another woman into my home, she said. You can hit me, rape me, and break my bones, but never ever bring another woman into my home, she said. And now 3 years, 2 months, and 5 days, and those were her last words. Thank you. Swaying, waiting for you to fall. Mantra. I've had all kinds of mantras to muffle this sound, but mantras turn monotone, and I just cannot stand this monotonous, drowning sound of doubt. See, I think that's what it is. Doubt. Or perhaps an imposter syndrome. Or maybe this is just me being where I'm meant to be. Maybe this is me being where I'm meant to be to find me. Wait. Let's go back a little bit. Imposter syndrome. The persistent belief that your achievements have not been achieved as a result of your own efforts or skill. I think it's just a clever way of saying doubt. You see, I've removed all of the mirrors from my room. I've removed all of the mirrors from my room. I removed all of the mirrors from my room. I just cannot stand my reflection. Imagine someone who you look up to, who only looks down on you, judging you before you see anyone and anybody and anyone and anybody and anyone else. I am honestly lost. I am lost in this deeply dark room, in the tightness so tight that light cannot penetrate, in a room so small and tight, and as I flex to break free, I tear and break me walls, whispering. Don't find me. Don't find me, but do. You see, this is the confusion. I need to want help. I want to need help. But I just don't know what is what. Thank you.
Founder of Poetry in Session, and I find myself here. I started an event maybe I should have done the maths before, but 13 years ago I started Poetry in Session. and it was a space for everyone, like just creatives, poets to talk to poets, and then other people came, and then Nunu, one day, in Nunu fashion, as she does everything, comes up with Kiwuvuga and gives us this space to kind of bring to life everything that we say to each other, but we really don't have this audience to kind of impress, you know? It can be very comfortable to sit and talk to your friends and recite poems to your friends, but we never really had this. So this is a first for a lot of us, and I would say that I am a perfect example of what? People don't even know what I'm saying. Of debauchery and mischief and awfulness. But no, in all seriousness, what I'm going to present to you today is really, I guess, the development of someone who was sitting and reciting poetry to their friends and with their peers and with like friends like Mark and Peter and Jason who know how to support like fellow artists. And then you add Nunu, who's like, go and shine, you know? And these are the things that inspired me to make a whole album of my poetry. I'm not on stage by myself. This man in the shadow here, Wana, is my producer. So he's as much a part of this performance as much as he's trying to hide behind his hat. So I really hope you enjoy what we've made, and I really hope we can be an example of what it means to be a poet that wants to be a poet every day of their life. Every second, every minute, I just want to say all the things we're too afraid of, and yeah, hopefully you like it. We chill the energy down a little bit. So we know how we want to make you feel today. So we're going to ask you to just chill out your vibe, have a little listening here, and let me take you on just a little journey that is part of all of our journeys, I hope. You're alone in this world. No one told you. Struggled through room doors, only they didn't revolve. And you didn't evolve quickly enough to dive back in and breathe underwater. The ocean emptied in a second, and you were turned out. What is mother? This moniker that is so haphazardly announced at birth. Not yours, theirs. A sort of noose or string that slips over the neck of a woman already tired from labor, but mainly from the repetitive patriarchy that's been bringing her down her whole life. Time after time, either giving them a label they don't want, or forcing them to defend the whys and the reasons behind the ones they do, or just ignoring them, making them invisible to the point of pain, or so visible we scream internally every time you look at us, mother. Thanks for another label of abbreviation, another label of expectation, mum. I'm sick of being abbreviated. Got a job I never applied for, or I'm a whore. You take this name, this word, and we force her into things. She still can't fit into her own skin. Now, put her in faux fur, mother, she's dying inside, suffocating on your design. Step up or step out. But it's not either or. It's not multiple choice. You can't choose what they prescribed you to be for. For he, for she, for they. But in the end, they don't stay. Just lock the doors behind themselves on the way out. Womb emptied, now pregnant with expectation, but longing to feel hollow. You cut one cord and its spirit loops across your chest, a spiritual asthma attack. Then your abdomen screeches in pain, whether you want them or not, it's exactly the same. Today, you became a mother. Sit in the pain, never to be the same, never to reclaim your name. Watch doctors get titled MD, PhD, GMVQ. Where's my title and power to be? To the mothers who taught us to put water in our mouths to prove our morals, to lay ourselves bare before men to fulfill our wanton wounds but speak not of our wanton stomachs, to stand with men whose only consistency is the determination to rule blood and bones with vanity and ego. You're drowning your daughters in your sins. You put assumptions on her abdomen like a stack of bricks on her chest. She is never going to be her best, even if she wanted to be. Pity and a call is all you spew. It doesn't matter how nice the words seem to you. Fake it till you make it, but drown it. Because making it isn't something anyone ever expected you to do. The first one is called First House, and the second is called Wash Your Mouth Out. The next piece I'm going to do is, have you ever said something that you don't mean, but it's like, but once you said it, it's like it flies out of your mouth and you can't take it back, and there are all these consequences, and you just want your tender little heart to make it all better, but it can't, because you have to change, right? And change and transformation are such like difficult places. So I thought I'd write a poem about just that moment and how sometimes we can just change entire generations by the words we say and how they hurt, you know? And yeah, it's about that thing you say that you can't take back. You know, and that's hard for the person saying it, and it's hard for the person receiving it, and I think probably been on both ends. So this is how it goes down sometimes, which is also the title of my EP that's going to come out at the end of December. Where did the wind go? To blow away your words. Poetry turned foe, and you left me to the breeze. I blew away. The sun rose another day. The moon cried in the sky, bled tears so deep that rivers form behind, and the valleys parted the way between us to leave this rift alley. We stood on the two sides wondering, how did the gap become so far? The wound so deep? How did civilizations grow beneath our peaks? Tribes formed to make tribes. Still, we stared without moving, unmoved, but wanting. Praying to the sky But how do two mountains kiss? The valley now carries our cries. Our children's children carry our demise. Longing, yearning, always wondering why. Never to know the depths. Story. I don't know if you've ever felt like that. I also want to talk about my wonderful musicians who created this little kind of journey with me. Maybe I've recited it too fast. Yes, that's how it goes down. Okay, I have one more piece for you, and I thought let's jump out of all that, you know, parent issues, sibling issues, friend issues, mothering issues, and see another side of me, which I think is a little bit more, I don't know, is romance the word? Maybe intimacy is the correct word. So my final piece, this is my final piece, and it's a piece called Euphoria, and it's about the moment after the moment where everyone is happy and we're telling ourselves emotional fibs, let's say, or just enjoying the afterglow of it all. So this is Euphoria, or my idea of it. Rest. Night dance into blissful abyss. Stop half-hearted and dip toes into hot springs. Night dance into mindless whispers. Slur words into blurred lines and make fairy tale picture books there. Wrap strong hands around fragile bodies. Emit heat. Slow spreading into metaphoric cocoons. Feign safety. Love me immortal. Second heaven, kiss me. Cloud minds and spirit with hazy well wishes. Seed me with invisible babes. Roll eyes back into dreamlands and melt reality with fantasy. Relax and let your lungs deflate into rib cages, becoming Play-Doh putty versions of us. Breathing through osmosis. Moist lips consummate, and we evaporate into each other's skin. Keep me here, in the bandages of euphoria, where lullabies sweep over reality and tickle the fringes of insanity into revelation. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
But you see, my appearance makes you judge. but your actions make me laugh. See, the biggest criminals don't wear tattoos and dreadlocks. They're smart people, they wear suit and ties. See, I've got the doubt, I've been told lies. Every time I try to stay quiet, don't say a word. They painted black what I love. Told me the black was bad, that's why I'ma stick with what I love. Thug life like two. Ni chachana igonicho chachana chata indero ni chachana chata yumucho oyandi chachana chauzo mucho mukureje musange Yesu yuniwo batuzaniye twarayobotse twarakurikiye ariko mu kuvuga abandi twabaye abambere bagira bati wacana we nta kujya wumva wataye indero nta muco ugira. Then I'm confused and I'm like, what? How can I lose something that I didn't have? See, I never lost it because I never had it. I never lost it because I don't even know it. So every time you tell me what time they were time, yes, what time mucho, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to give them the Please hear me out. See, I was born in the post-colonial era, and that means my culture was no longer pure. Where we had a king, there's now a president. Even the residents speak foreign languages. Wow, see, my culture is informal. We live in a formal world now, and that is education. Maybe my complication is that I'm lost in the translations. Nobody likes the old styles. Welcome to civilization, they say. Wow, but I wish I was born before. I learned the culture on my own. Drink the milk and see the clothes, the hairstyles, the way they talk. Advice to their sons, how daughters made wives and how wives made moms, and then I could feel at home at last, but then I asked, why muchuri? Onichachana chijizi chirasta, yeah, them down know them respect the patwa. What the Ross with my niggas bomb up like them Babylon. I'm a house 18 Chris, but my people them talk a lot, but me and mind me business. Little moment too wicked at the game, me pass me rasta and wrong with me, I stay true. Ja, Rastafari, I even an open mind. The world never changes angles, I'm ever ready, let it come. Stay true like I've always done. The truth, the lies, the good and the bad. See, I have seen a lot, and that's why sometimes I write here, sometimes in the cha-cha. Chachana bataziyo chiva, chachana bataziyo chiva. Di chachana batazuko chibya, di chachana bataziyo chiva. Gusa birabashimisha kukivuga, birabashimisha kucyandagaza. Di chachana. Thank you. You guys are a nice audience. This next poem is called Hakuna Matata. Let me see if we still remember it. May I? May I? May I? Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. It means no worries for the rest of our days. But as much as I would like to live problem-free, I still have a lot on my plate. I refuse to showcase a fake face. In a different style, I choose to write the script to my play, and Hakuna Matata is a statement I believe most of us cannot really say. Please hear me out. See, I'm not being a pessimist. No, I'm more of a journalist. See, for the longest time, our generations didn't communicate on how to perceive the white man and break down the pattern. A pattern that started with explorers. Some self-sponsored, they drew inch by inch our continent, named our lakes, rivers, and mountains like Mount Speak, Mount Alba, Lake Victoria. It took them a long time to sound our languages. And then the missionaries. You see, they came to civilize, commercialize, and then Christianize. See, it was important to justify the supremacy of the white man that we are meant to be slaves, we the lost children of Ham. We cannot think for ourselves that we are cake and barbaric. The only way to save our poor souls is to make them white, holy, Christian. And it worked. See, Gwabujiri Nyirarumaga, our parents to Jean Dodier and Jean Baptiste. In another household, we have Hassan and Rahman. Over the years, Jean Baptiste meets Rahman, and they have a Fabrice or a Patrick who knows nothing about Gwabujiri or Nyirarumaga and remember Hakuna Matata. See, we were disoriented then colonized. Our identities and histories lost and forgotten. Patriots killed, uprisings gunned to the ground, you can ask Wari. And after independence, we were still on the leash that you can ask Kwame. And the question still remains, how do we move on from here? Because when your education doesn't tell you what to question, then you question the education. And Hakuna Matata is a wonderful phrase, but I'm afraid I will have to live with worries for the rest of my days. Thank you. One more poem. May I? This poem is called My Little Candle. It's a poem about time and how time flies and we just let it fly and I never really take time to appreciate what's going on. My little candle in our little circle. Let me blow you to sleep cause I will need you tomorrow. My little candle in our little circle. Let me blow you to sleep because I will need you tomorrow. See, before we met, I was lonely, she was lonely. Packed 8 of them straight from the industry, me and my little candle met in a small shop in Butima. And I bought her 200 Ugandan shillings. Another little candle in my belongings. I headed back to the dock, got in my canoe, paddled back home, didn't have a thing to lose. See, I placed my little candle on the desk. She like, come, no worries. Looked like a soldier waiting for war to go and fight our battles. My little candle really did pose to me like a model. And it wasn't late when the night came. With all these troubles in my little heart I hid. I slid the match against the box by friction. I lit my little candle. It lit bright yellow with its thread silky black. And close by a vivid blue flame with its skin fierce and sharp. She looked tough, but she was young. For if she was human, she would have said she was the toughest woman, like we all do. So I sang to her again, my little candle in our little circle. Let me blow you to sleep, cause I will need you tomorrow. My little candle in our little circle. Let me blow you to sleep, cause I will need you tomorrow. And it wasn't late when the second night came. With all its troubles in my little heart I hid. I slid the match against the box by friction. I lit my little candle again. But this time, you see, this time she was half the height of what she's supposed to be. Time flies, right? And soon she will be a memory, history, a mystery, or just another little candle in my book of poetry, it seems. Because I watched the fire melt down her youth, like most of us. There's a lot she's been through. She was the light in the dark that kept burning until it was out. My little candle, you see, did really leave a light. And I blew her to sleep because I needed her the following day. But it wasn't late when the third night came. With all its troubles in my little heart I hid. I slid the match against the box by friction. I lit my little candle for the last time. Slowly fading. The bright light beaming. Getting closer and closer to the ground. A process called aging. You see, my little candle, reality is what she was facing. So I sang to her for the last time. My little candle in our little circle. Let me blow you to sleep because I will need you tomorrow. My little candle in our little circle. I won't blow you to sleep because you won't be here tomorrow. Thank you. How you guys doing? You see, I like poetry, but poetry has a thing of depressing people. I can't even lie to you.
Sister, my love, Nunu Moringa, the Lord is faithful. He will do what he says he's going to do. Today was a manifestation of what we've been dreaming about. Thank you everybody who has come out to support Nunu. Malembe! You know, all the artists, all the poets, thank you so much for the love. Are we ready for some music? I see I am. Hey. Oh my God, D.
trying to front, but I'm he. Laying in the back, but I'm P. With you beside me, it's you who I need. All in my veins, it's you who I bleed. My queen, I live in the mind that I bleed. See, I'm so proud of our sheep. You, the one who goes to the cheese, and they can't all tap, but not the beat and weed. No, but that's enough of them. My heart's troubling, my mind's troubling. You kill the other girls, I'm doing the shoveling. I stay number one with you for something man. Sit, you never let them dress low. Shining, every time I step forward. I name you, beauty, designing, but I say it in my head, let's go. Could I? Could I? Could I?
I don't think he remembers the lyrics. We're going to visit the whole time. Can I have a drink? I mean, somebody offer me a beverage. That is juice. That is juice. That is also juice. Someone who is in the program. It's sweet wine.
Mama.
Thank you. How's everyone doing? One more for the road? Yeah? Big shout out one more time to Kiwuvuga, everybody who has been here tonight. Guys, keep showing up. Let's make the next Kiwuvuga bigger than today. Already, this is big. So. That's all. Okay. Jonah on the sax. On bass we have Kasura. On the drums, Abasa. The keys, Isaac. Electric, the lead guitar, we have Jose. The beautiful lady that I'm standing on stage with, her name is Essie. You had her here. Yes, so just very much was coming our way. We just have to pick the right ones. All right, anyway, take it over. I can't see it from here.
so much from the bottom of my heart for coming. Thank you for bringing people down. I love it! Thank you so much. Thank you. I can go on and on. Thank you so much. I really want to thank Kiwuvuga, guys. This guy literally flew in from Rwanda today. Today morning, to only come here. Guys, we had a bit of an emergency event. There's somebody who was supposed to be here. I bet some of you are asking, right? Right? Oh yeah, but this young king.
Thank you so much.
What position? Thank you from the bottom of my heart for showing up short notice. Guys, thank this king for showing up short notice. So now, it's a self-made demo, right? Just teach us some few records. To get one record.
The bug's still around. Let's do this now. Put the needle in the record.
But anyway, guys, from Kiwuvuga, thank you!
Thank you so much, Nunu. One round of applause for Nunu. Alright, so we won't take so much time. I want to do a song I did with a brother of mine. That brother of mine happens to be called Kiwuvuga. The song is called Serena. If you know the song, please sing along. Please, please, please. Yeah. Surprise. Yo, so this one, if you know it, I want you to sing along, alright? Say, look at Serena, totally good. She leaning on my shoulder. She knows you're coming over. Say, small till they know. She love it from a bigger levitation. She like it when I bust it over. She love it cause you wear these things. Yeah, I'm on the land with Serena. I'm on the land with Serena. Yeah, I'm on the land with Serena. Say, I'm on the land with Serena. Everybody say, look at Serena. She got 44,000 oceans and rivers and fly with me deeper. She got no one to tell her. Ain't got to fly to the moon. Look at Serena. She got 44,000 oceans and say, fly with me deeper. She got no one to tell her. Ain't got to fly to the moon. Say, run to the center. I'm tryna run to the person. Don't make me to the edge yet. Like somebody with emotion. They guns are put in the defender. 1, 2, 3, you copy your soldier. A paint your fantasies and colors. The same you melodies did the sunrise. See, I just wanna fight for you. See, you do it more than I wanna fly to the more, you got that so we shoot everybody. Look at Serena. I want that. She got 44. Oh, she's a diva. She fly with me deeper. She got no one to tell her. She got to fly to the Kampala, so lovely performing for you tonight. Yo, say, I was that nigga. She got 44,000. Why would we leave her? She don't know what to tell her. Ain't got to fly to the So, one more thing before I get off the stage, right? I got my brother Apos in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And if you could please pass him a mic, we do one quick swap before we get out of here. And then we rock. Check 915. 1, 2.
Arrest them, my enemies leaving the process. I'm seeing them, man, leaving the content. What boy, nigga them. I see you cool down with your boyfriends. You out there, type of flows like the fountain. Crazy mama named Rihanna. Raise my body like Rihanna. Like the top so I'm Rihanna. Hot, boy, they talk, I see that I put my phone, that's me every approach. African boy, get up, career soon. Hot, pretty, I'm going with that, no words, the way I touch it. Cut for the lightness, it's way too high. You pass it down, that goes down, I'm standing, I'm repeating, I'm going listen. Follow me like blessings, yeah. Follow me like blessings, yeah. That go, Batman. Hey, who's them? Always them. My enemies leave with the past tense, I'll see them, I'm leaving the top 10. What? They get them. I see them pull up with the boyfriends. You're out there, I couldn't go flow in my mouth. My name is a captain, I put my mouth in my top 10. From when? Now 50 where we so Christ my Batman, with the nigga man there. That next time, tell you the top 10. But they're not getting this shit like the boss. Watch him on spot fire from head we lost. My boys are being dangerous. Drop the arm and bring me to the ball. Go after the evil man. The banana and the evil man. Why cry and say now Christian? Say no one, we post up and tell me don't panic. My dynamic is so open. Who's them? Arrest them. Enemies leaving the first tense. I've seen them and leaving the content. One, nigga them. I see you pulled up with a boyfriend. You out there? Who's them? My enemies leaving the first tense. I've seen them and leaving the content. I see you pulled up with your boyfriend. You out there? Yeah, Batman is a captain, then try to put Batman in a captain. Batman, from when? My 50 wear the shoes, them try style Batman, we let it come on them. That textile tell you the captain. From your girl take me, did she take the bus? And she man start cry from heavy loss. Come on, boy, start feeling dangerous. Jump the anchor and bring the devil up. The only thing though, after evil man. Bring the banana and make the evil run. Why cry and say, but Christian? But we never no question. We must marry and we don't money. My dynamic is so organic. My panic, my young girl, my talent. How did I know your life is so organic? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Your love